Dependency IQ is an autonomous software supply chain security agent built on GitLab Duo agent platform and powered by GitLab Orbit. Modern software is no longer written from scratch. It is assembled. Today, more than 90% of the code running in production comes from open source dependencies, and according to industry estimates, nearly 95% of known vulnerabilities are found in those dependencies, often several layers below the code developers actually write. And that's exactly where some of the industry's biggest security incidents originate. Log4Shell impacted hundreds of thousands of applications, most of which never directly depended on Log4j. The compromised chalk packages were downloaded billions of times every week before anyone realized they had been tampered with. More recently, attackers compromised Axis, one of the most widely used JavaScript libraries in the world, turning a routine dependency update into a supply chain attack. In every case, the problem wasn't discovering a vulnerability existed. The problem was answering a much harder question. Does this vulnerability actually matter to my codebase? Or what changes and how should I change my codebase or my project to actually deal with that? A scanner can tell you that a package is vulnerable. It cannot tell you, is it actually used? Is it reachable? Is it exposed to a public API? Is it in a dead code that can simply be removed? Or will upgrading to some other version will break the production? And that's why remediation often takes months, while detection takes minutes. What team needs is context, and that's exactly what Dependency IQ provides using GitLab Orbit's repository knowledge graph. Let me show you how. Everything starts with a single issue. I simply mention the Dependency IQ service account and ask it to review the repository for dependency vulnerability. That's it. No manual scanning, no security engineer intervention, no custom workflow. The single issue triggers an autonomous GitLab Duo flow. The first stage performs triage. It reads the request, determines the intent, and routes execution to the appropriate remediation workflow. For this demonstration, it launches a full dependency analysis pipeline. The scanner then evaluates the entire dependency graph. In this repository, that means hundreds of packages and all transitive dependencies beneath them. The scan identifies a real vulnerability in JS YAML version 3.14.2. At this point, Dependency IQ does something different. Then it asks Orbit for the context, and Orbit analyzes the repository graph and determines which file actually import the package, whether those files are reachable, whether any public APIs depend on them, the true blast radius of that vulnerability. In this case, Orbit discovers only 2 files use the package, and neither of them is reachable through a public-facing API. And that changes everything. The raw CVSS score alone suggests risk. The repository context reveals limited exposure. Dependency IQ therefore assigns a contextual risk of 32 out of 100 and classify it as a medium priority. Not because the CVE changed, because our understanding of its impact changed. Next, the remediation planner takes over. It analyzes the affected dependencies, evaluates upgrade paths, review change logs, and determines the safest remediation strategy. In this case, no source code nor modifications are needed. The project already uses APIs compatible with the secure version. Only the dependency version itself needs to change. So Dependency IQ automatically prepares the fix. Pipeline validates the change. All the tests are executed. The repository is rescanned, and once the verification succeeds, Dependency IQ creates a merge request containing the vulnerability details, Orbit reachability evidence, blast radius analysis, risk score justification, and the proposed remediation. Every decision is documented. Every recommendation is explainable. Nothing is hidden behind a black box. First one is the issue which it created for any leftover work which you can look upon and work upon it. So now you will move on to the merge request. This is the merge request which it has created, and it has given all the evidence on all the reasoning of what it has done. And because for this project, for the particular project we currently run our agent, this doesn't have any code changes required. It only required some version changes. So for that, it did the change which was required. You can see. So these are the 4 agents which I have built, which is Guardian, Freshness, Emergency Response, and Dependency IQ. You just saw the demo for one of these agents, and I have created a flow as well, using which we just demoed the entire project. This can be accessed by creating an issue and tagging it, or just by using the chat agent here. We can access it using this as well. I have given all other informations in the docs. You can go through it. Thank you.